I want to talk about how running buddies are key. How you need those people in your life who you can just do life with. Those people that you can run to vent about your business, not your upline who's gonna like try and turn it around on you and motivate you. Like the people you can be real with, they can listen to you and then they can say, get your shit together and now do this. So this is my tribe. I only knew this girl. She's my best friend. The rest of them I met through my company. They're the reason I didn't quit in 2016 because their friendship meant more to me than the shampoo ever will. They're the reason I didn't quit because I didn't want to lose them. So you need to find those people who you can be authentically you with, who will love you through the ups and the downs. And I get emotional because I love them so much. And then let's talk about number 2, personal development isn't crazy. I thought Annie was a nutcase, but it turns out I was just unhappy and I lacked self-confidence. And personal development shows you that you're worthy. It has totally changed me and Kylie's relationship. We are 2 totally different people than we were 3 years ago. It's taught me to be a better mom, a better friend, a better wife. And it's given me confidence to be in a dance circle in a crop top. And the song was a Prince song, and everybody that's there knew that I dressed up as Prince at one of our other conventions, and so I was doing the kiss part. So like 3 years ago, that's not me. But now, like when we go to events, I'm that girl in the middle of the dance circle. Number 3 is it takes a village, you guys. Like it takes a lot of people doing a little. You're not gonna just go and find that rock star. You have to keep inviting people to join you on this journey. And no matter how much they're doing, it's still contributing to you. So all of these people are some of my local people. They're not all leaders. About 3 of them in that picture are leaders. 3 of them are driving Cadillacs. Some of them are just like, they're selling shampoo here and there and it's fine. And that's totally fine. It's their journey. But I just want you to know, like, it takes a lot of people to get there. So don't just think you signed up 3 people and not one is a rock star and now it's time to quit because you can't find a Kyra on your team. Which brings me into like I was almost skipping, I'm sorry. Community. So everyone just wants to feel special and loved. Everybody wants you to compliment them on who they are, what their talents are, what their gifts are, what is special about their personality, not just like how good they're doing on whatever. They want to feel loved and involved. So some things that we like to do is like, we just meet together for brunch, or we just like hang out outside of Monate events. This girl right here, she's a dear friend of mine. Her name's Hannah. And when she joined Monate, she had recently moved back. She's from Effingham. She moved to Edwardsville for school, started her marriage there, came back home and just thought everything was gonna go back to normal. She was gonna have her friends, and it wasn't that way. She was lonely and super depressed and just didn't know where to turn. So Monate came into her life, and I came into her life through someone, her upline. And this is my upline. She hosted a retreat. I automatically got to go, but Hannah earned that trip. We did not know each other. I picked her up at like 10 o'clock at night. We drove to St. Louis. We stayed in a hotel. She talked so much. We have got to go to bed. Stop talking. You told me too much about your bodily fluids. And I'm thinking, this is gonna be a hell of a long week with her. But she was hilarious. We shared a bed together. We actually had to share a bath towel. I was the tag side. And now she's like one of my best friends. And because of this business and the community that we built, like she has a place now that she didn't have before. So I want to roll it into how recognition is so important. You've got to love on your people, no matter what rank you are. If you have one person and you watch their story and it is a great story that day, send them a message and be like, girl, that story was dope, because that is going to mean so much to them. Or if they sell one challenge pack, like shout them out, give them some props on that, because it really means so much to them. So some recognition ideas that I do for my team is every single Friday, because I know you guys get paid on Thursdays. You can do it on Thursdays. We get paid on Fridays. So I always recognize my top in personal sales, my top sponsor of the week, and my top VIP enrollment. And they love it. Like, I put it on our team page, and then I put it on my own Instagram, and I shout them out, and I tag them, and I play silly music, and they love it. And then every month, at the end of the month, I pull up the top 10. That's the top 2% of my entire team. And like, oh my gosh, they go crazy when they're in the top 10. It's such a coveted spot. And like, sometimes, like, people know other people's numbers somehow, I don't know. Like, they're not even on the same team, and I'm like, how did you know that you beat her by $2? And they'll tell you. So I like to do top 10, and then this is my most favorite thing that I've ever done. We just did it this year. We have a convention every year, and they have a Dream Bigger Gala, and you wear the dress. Like, some people literally wear prom dresses, and it's ridiculous. Men are in tuxes and suits. And you go, and it's like they announce the company's top of the top. And for someone who gets like motivated by that stuff, it's great to go there and be like, oh, someone signed up 400 people? I'm gonna do that. For other people like me, I'm like, okay, so 15's not so good. And that's how my team is. Like, they go and they feel defeated after this event that's supposed to make you dream bigger. So before it, I invited them to my hotel room. I didn't tell them what was going on. We had champagne. We played the Bulls theme song. I came out of the bathroom. Kylie was introducing me. And we made it kind of like a ripoff of the Dundies, if you watch The Office. So they got 2 awards. One award was like a legit award, like you have a Cadillac, you were in the top 10, whatever. And then one was based on like who they are. So this woman here, she got the Gratitude Award. That was a real one, I guess. Well, that was a real one. She got the Gratitude Award. But like Casey got the YOLO Award. Ashley got the Wrecking Ball because she got a Cadillac, and like in 3 months it got hit 3 times total. Mindy always orders a vodka water with like, I mean, it looks like shrimp cocktail, but it's lemons. It's like a whole lemon. She was the lemon queen who turns lemon into lemon vodka, and it was just so much fun. They loved it, and they like still talk about it, and they proudly show their Harry Awards. So recognition is huge. My next aha moment is you have to be self-motivated. Like, this is 100% your business. You are the CEO. It's not Kyra's business. It's not Deidre's business. You are the boss. You have to show up because you are the one who wears the pants in your business. And if you're not showing up and doing those daily activities, you're going nowhere. And I just want to point out, like, see, it's dark outside. Like, I'm working when my kids go to bed. So you have to like find those nooks and crannies in your life. So don't make excuses about, well, I'm busy because my kids. Like, stay up late and do the work. Sleep's overrated. My next one is how comparison is an effing joke. Like, you just have to stop. I have a good friend who gets really worked up over someone else's Instagram. She just can't stand the girl. And she just gets all fired up. I'm like, why do you follow her? Just unfollow her, because you can't compare who you are and who you were created to be to someone else's story. And let's be real, like, it's mostly a highlight reel unless you're watching stories, and then you can see the real deal sometimes. So you have to, I mean, let's just look at me. 3 years ago, today. You can't compare yourself to other people. You can only level up with yourself. I can't go look at Kyra's feed and say, oh, look at all that pink and unicorns. I mean, I love pink, but I'm a redhead. And like, when you go to my feed, I try and pull that out so you can see like, oh, she's a ginger. Look at that red hair. If I just start throwing in pink backgrounds, people are gonna be like, what's going on here? So you just can't compare who you are, whose body transformation is better than yours or whatever, because you're on your own journey and your own path. So you just have to level up and push harder and become the better version of you. Okay, this next one is just kind of self-explanatory. Like, free vacations are dope. So if you have one, like, earn it and go on it, because that one over there, that was our first incentive trip to Cabo. It was probably like our first, I mean, we went on a honeymoon to Disney World. It's not a beach in Cabo. So that felt like our first real trip and like how we could really connect. And I'll just show you the next one because, you know, it wasn't enough for one slide. Take your spouse on trips. Don't make up excuses about your kids or whatever, because in 18 years your kids are gone and he's left. And if you don't invest in who you're with your relationship right now, like, you're not gonna have one. So find a sitter. They're not gonna die. They're gonna eat fruit snacks and watch YouTube just like when you're home. So like, leave him home and take him with you. He's supposed to be your best friend. And this is just like, that was our 10-year anniversary, and we were in Las Vegas, and I paid for it. And a friend flew from LA because she wanted us to be models in the Red Rock Canyon, and like, worth it. Worth it for the shampoo. Okay, my next one, I'll probably get emotional, is you're a dream dealer. Like, what you have is a gift. You are offering people a gift. Whether it's changing their lives physically with their body and helping them feel healthy, or it's changing their life financially and offering them freedom. It's a gift. Treat it that way. Don't treat it like a sleazy salesman where you're just trying to get your 5 points for your challenge packs or whatever you guys do. Treat it like a gift. So that's my best friend over there. Her name is Casey. When we started Monet, she was about a year out from a divorce. She was 23. It was unexpected. She felt like she was in rock bottom. Her world was flipped upside down. She wasn't who I knew her to be. So whenever I was like, so there's this shampoo, it grows hair back, you've got some clients, she just was like, sign me up, tell me about it later, whatever. We didn't know how much it was going to change her emotionally. Her self-confidence has changed. She is her best self now. She is authentically who she's supposed to be and gives no F's if you don't like her or not. That's not who she was before. She started dating her childhood best friend, who is like an absolute dream, and they have changed their lives together. She was able to let him quit his job. They invested in commercial real estate, and they're just living their life by design because of this opportunity. It was a gift that I was able to give her that I didn't even know was so precious and how life-changing it would be. And then here's Hannah again. She gets lots of stories. When she started, you know, she felt broken and alone, and all she wanted was she wanted to be able to work less hours, work in her home, and she had this dream of opening a Christmas tree farm because her family had this tradition of going to this tree farm every year, and it was so magical, and then it closed. And she just wanted to be able to have that for other families in the future. So because of Monet, she's been able to put a salon in her home, and now she works from home, and they are on their 2nd year of their tree farm. Oh, I didn't know this was on here. I forgot. And then that's Mindy and Ashley. Ashley's husband was able to quit. He loves Christmas, but he would work at UPS just for insurance. And you know, Christmas is a crazy time. And so he was working all the time and was starting to just absolutely hate the Christmas season because he was working all the time. So because of her income, he was able to quit, and now he gets to not do that. And we all have beautiful Cadillacs. That's a party bonus. So don't forget that, like, what you're offering people is a gift. Like, it's not for you to get points for Success Club or get you to the next rank. It's to change lives. Because if Annie would have never said yes, then it would have never went to Amy, Stacy, Deidre, Kyra, and all of you guys. So treat it that way because it's so precious. Okay, my last one is your why and your belief are critical. Like, they're what's gonna keep you going whenever people hate on you, when your inner mean girl speaks up, when things start to get hard in your business, when people downgrade what you do because it's not the norm. Your why and your belief is what's gonna keep you going. And your why is always gonna be evolving and changing. Like, when I started, I just wanted to make like $500 a month so we could feel like we were ahead. And then it was, I wanted to make $1,000 a month. I wanted to earn that Cadillac. I wanted to retire my husband, which I've done. And now he gets to do his dream job of videographer and chasing like his dreams because of my why and my belief in myself. And I've had that since the beginning. So if you don't know what your why is right now, you need to find it, because if it's not strong today, it's not going to be strong on Monday when you say you're going to start. So find it and dig deep. You have to believe that your dreams are worth it, that they're valuable and they are precious, and that you're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. You can and you will be able to do it if you believe in it. Annie believed she was going to do it, even when I was a jerk. She didn't let what other people thought of her stop her, but she used it as fuel. The same with me. I didn't care what other people thought of me. I didn't care if I was the shampoo girl on Facebook, because those people don't pay my bills. They don't know my life, and they don't show up and do what I do every day. They don't know what goes on behind the screen that they're swiping. So believe that you're worth it today. And from now on, move forward knowing that you can do this business as long as you set your mind to it.